easy go.
What's going on, guys? Jurassic Acid here. Thank you for clicking on my video. I think today we're going to focus on doing some of the story missions again. Oh, looks like this dude's trapped inside a house. I believe this is one of the main missions too. It's not a side mission like we were doing earlier.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
I'm guessing the guy
Why
doesn't
would
like
anyone do
snakes.
this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
The part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about.
This is a little bit of
There
a
has
weird
to be a
mission
clue
here.
around here somewhere.
I get why they
Snakes.
kidnapped the dude and
Like the
threw
ones
him in
that
an
were
area
meant
with
to kill
snakes, but why did
Antiochus.
they throw snakes at his house?
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. Snake bites. And someone hid the body.
Didn't hide it very
Though I
good.
have
It's
a
out in the
feeling
middle.
this death was an accident.
Didn't even put it in a bush or
This
anything.
must
It's
be the
just
house
right
of
there.
Antiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
Well, I don't like
You
this
attacked
dude at all.
Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
Why kill Metiojos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Sorry, guys. I don't think you're going to leave this
Tell me
alone.
what I want to know, or I'll cut you down right now. Your cause will be forgotten, and so will you.
All right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
I feel like if we let them go, they'd
crossed
do
the
the same
line.
thing again.
Now you
But
must
to
pay
us
the
later on,
price.
with
We
the
will
help
never
of that
surrender
dude,
to the likes of
arming
you.
them.
We will make Athens great again.
These guys are a lot higher level than us, though. We got lucky.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
We might have to do a little bit of other stuff beforehand. So I found this cultist over here on the Assassin Islands. I think we're going to knock some of these out. Just that way we can level up a little higher. Or even get some of the later on gear. I went to where the snake guy was, and he was one of the elite guys. So I don't even think it's worth messing with. He was level 17.
I'll find who that is.
Thank you for breaking the fall there, buddy. Just stay quiet. Don't make a noise in that crate over there. I wonder what these people did to get locked up on the beach. We're not in any area at all. We're just on that the island where we upgraded our spear. We're just over there, so there's no villages or anything attached to this island. Oh great, she's laying down to 10. I don't want to fight both of them at the same time, but we might have to. Looks like the bigger one's coming to us. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, nice. I think we can sneak up on him. Wow, he went right back to where the other guard was. One hit kill. Not bad. Now it doesn't really matter what we do with this one. We can at least fight her one-on-one. Ooh, we can big kill her. That works too. I didn't think we'd be able to kill her. She was a lot higher level than the other dude. Looks like we have to confirm her kill. Oh, she's dead now.
One less evil.
I guess we'll go ahead and let these people out. I wonder what they did. Come on, dude. You know I'm letting you out. You don't need to scream in our ears.
Maybe one day I can return the favor.
My thanks.
Don't you scream now. Alright, that wasn't too bad. So I looked on the cultist list. It looks like there's one in the water. So I think we're about to have a ship battle. We'll go ahead and switch to the other lieutenant. Just because she gives a little bit better abilities, and we kind of need that since they're a little higher level than us right now. We might have been able to take her with Odysseus as the old captain, but I think we'll do Evie for this one. That was an awesome whale in the background there too. Gonna try to lure him away from these other ships for a little bit. That way they don't attack us while we're attacking him.
Raise the sail.
I think this is far enough.
More speed.
We can ram into him while he's on his way to us. Let's see if we got him. So I believe Evie gives us better with spears. So we're going to be trying to do that. They're a lot closer range.
Spears down!
Wow, we're doing way better than he is. He might have been able to do it with the disc he has to captain. I thought this was going to be a lot harder fight. We still have, looks like double his health. We got one right in the face with the last one. Let us board him. I guess we're going to have to go around. I would just sink it, but I don't know if we'd get the loot for the cultist kill if we did that. I didn't think we actually got to see Effie, but it looks like she's the one in black right there. That's one of the other crew members are wearing it. I think it's the first time we actually seen her. Looks like since the cultist is on here, they put a lot lower level enemies or something. They're dying pretty easy. One more guard left. Sweet, we did it. Looks like we got 2 chests, maybe 3. Yeah, there's one back there behind us too. Let's go ahead and grab these 2. Hold on, boat. Keep on floating. We gotta grab the treasure first. This thing's gonna sink on us before we get to it. It's a fancy chest there too. Oh, and we got an awesome bow. Sweet. Looks like it's a higher level than us right now though, so we can't even use it yet. So I found a story mission here on the mainland. Oh, this guy again. I remember him. He was the one we helped on the dock earlier.
Agapios, what's wrong? What have you found?
Master, it's a name. Written in the records over and over again. The name of the man leading the Dagger. The Kingfisher.
Once you know the Kingfisher's real name, bring him to a court of law. He and the Dagger have wounded Envia. Envia should have a chance to decide his fate.
Agapios, tell him.
When we were young, when we'd play, I was the robin, and the Kingfisher was my brother. But he died. He should be dead. I mourned him. I made him a grave. Please, tell me he's not one of them. I beg you, tell me my brother's not a Dagger.
You know your brother better than these records. If you believe this Kingfisher isn't him, then you're right.
Thank you. Yes. The boy I knew, there's no way he could be involved in this.
When your brother died, did you see his body?
No. No body at all. No sign, no word, nothing. After Mater died, Pater was not as fit to feed us as he once was. So my brother made sure we never went hungry. He would fish every day, until he didn't return.
Your brother can't have been born the Kingfisher.
Of course he wasn't. Neritos. His name was Neritos. Older than me. More trouble than me too. Fighting, stealing. But he always looked out for me.
Nothing is more important to Envia's survival than stopping the Dagger. I'm sorry, old friend. The Kingfisher must be dealt with whether he's your brother or not.
Yes, Master. I understand. Please, Misthios, help me uncover the Kingfisher's true identity. We can clear my brother's name and stop the Dagger. Evia would be in your debt. More in your debt. The Magistrate's treasury runs deep. Your reward would not be small.
Whatever it takes, I'm in. Family can be complicated. We'll clear your brother's name and save all Envia while we're at it.
I know a farmer who's had dealings with the Dagger's inner circle. If anyone's seen the Kingfisher's true face, it's him.
I should pay him a visit. Any other leads?
There is a shipwreck along Evia's southern coast, and the theater in Kalki City has been spreading the Dagger's lies.
We are in a war. Ships are sunk daily. Why does this ship matter?
Because this ship appears to belong to the Dagger. A slave I trust waits by the temple above the ruins in Eretria. Speak with her to learn more.
You said you know a farmer who's had dealings with the Dagger. Maybe I could beat some information out of him.
No. He wasn't friends with them. He was targeted by them. He's rich. Or he was. Anytime someone in the Dagger needed to line their tunic with Rahmi, they'd visit him.
Then he may know the Kingfisher's true identity.
Which could clear my brother's name.
You mentioned an evil theater?
The theater in Kalki City is a more potent weapon than you realize, Misthios. The Dagger used propaganda to poison the minds of Evians. See what you can learn there.
You seem well connected. How is that?
For a slave, you mean? We are not without eyes and ears, Misthios. We see much, and we share it. Slave to slave. Leads, warnings, anything that might help us survive all the way from today to tomorrow.
I have enough to go on. And the Kingfisher. If I discover he is your brother, if he is the man behind the Dagger.
He won't be. Return to me when you've learned all you can.
I think we're going to go to the theater first.
I won't let you do something this stupid.
That Dagger sympathizer has to die. He'll keep making us do his dirty work.
Killing him won't solve anything, Prexileos!
But we can't just sit here and let him do this to us, Idia. To the children.
You think I don't have their well-being in mind?
Well, you certainly aren't acting like it.
How dare you!
Calm down and listen to yourselves. The kids are scared.
Who do you think you are?
The Misthios is right. Calm down. It's bad for the...
Speak up, stranger.
Agapios sent me. He wants to prove his brother's innocence and destroy the Dagger.
His brother? Neritos? Didn't he die on...
Stop, Idia. We're in enough trouble as it is.
Tell me what you know.
Let's make a deal. Kill a man for me, Misthios. Help me, and I'll tell you about the Dagger's base of operations.
We've been through this. No killing. Talk to the man instead. Make him honor his word to pay us.
Deal. I will take care of your problem.
There's a man from the Dagger. He approached us one day to help them spread their agenda. We don't care about the Dagger, but we need the extra income.
He wanted us and the children to spread the message of the Dagger in the theater and on the streets.
He's just using you, exploiting your children for sympathy.
And now he intends to do it for free. He stopped paying us and threatened to come after our children if we didn't continue.
I was going to kill him myself, but Idia...
We can't just take a life like that, Prexileos. That's not us.
He lives in the large house in the middle of the city. Kill him, and we'll have drachmi for you.
Listen to yourself. Talk to the man, and posture if you must. But we aren't savages. I don't want to set a horrible example for the children.
I'll deal with the man. Just make sure you pay up.
If you need anything else, or forget where to find the Daggerman, speak to us again.
They'll just do it all the same.
It was just right around the corner.
That's the big
not
house
too
they were
bad.
talking about.
I can't keep doing this. But I have to do this.
Oh, I didn't realize this was a restricted area. I thought it was just a bunch of people talking outside and a dude inside the building we had to attack. Is that dude punching us with his fist the whole time? He's using that dude's weapon now. That's weird. I don't even think we killed him. Someone else did. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. It wasn't us.
Mistios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this Dagger Malaka doesn't get to—
Shut up! We'll find every last one of your precious kids. They'll fetch a good price.
Release them this instant.
I'll let them go. After I've made a few cuts.
Malaka!
The Dagger doesn't appreciate your intrusions into our affairs.
Then you Malakas should get out of my way.
I'm a man that likes a little drama, so let's make this interesting. You, Mistios, seem to have a flair for the dramatic, and we are in a theater after all. So let's have you decide how this play will play out.
Get to the point.
Someone's got to die here today.
Easy. That's you.
Try, and these two will have their throats slit before you even reach me.
Don't do anything rash, Mistios.
But like I was saying, someone's got to die. But just one. It's always more fun when one lover is alive to watch the other bleed. So, meddling Mistios, tell us, who should live?
Save Idia, Mistios.
What? No! Save Prexileos, Mistios! The kids can't do
No,
without him.
save Idia. Please, you'll be saving
All right,
more.
time's up. Pick an ending to our little play, Mistios.
I don't like this. I guess we'll try to save them both, maybe?
I'll save them both.
Hopefully this doesn't have bad actions against us.
Wrong answer.
Skiros! Mistios, get to Skiros! Tell Agapios!
That's where they control Evia from. Stop them!
You little...
Yeah, that was definitely a bad choice. I don't even think it'll let us go back and change it. I didn't think they'd both die. I guess we were supposed to pick one or the other. At least we'll avenge him. That dude almost killed us. I didn't realize how low our health was. There we go.
I won't let your dying words go to waste.
Sorry guys, I didn't realize
will
you'd
know about
have an
Skiros.
action like that
And I
against
will
us.
avenge the
Thought
both
both
of
of
you.
them would have lived.
I still need to meet all
Alright, well
Agapios'
that's going to be it for
contacts.
today. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.